Welcome to all the ghosties out there. This is Dave Reacts, and today we're going to be visiting a channel called Slapped Ham. We've gone there before, and he's always got some great videos. So as always, the link is down below. So click that link and check out his channel and show him some support. All right, today we're going to be watching some crazy, spooky, scary, hopefully, videos on camping. Apparently it's real camping, not fake camping. So anyways, let's see what we've got. Let's do it. That doesn't that doesn't sound good at all. That's creepy. Oh, look at all those photos hanging. I assume it looks like he's in a van or something. Taking some nice black and white photos there. But man, what in the heck is going on out there? It sounds like maybe something inappropriate. I don't know.
Over there, look, over there. Do you see that?
What the hell?
What is that?
Oh!
How you doing? I'm Callan and this is Slapped Ham.
Doing good.
Today we're looking at some scary videos that are starting to spook the internet. So hit that subscribe button and get ready for more freaky content. Just like this.
That was last night's stealth camp, right next to the forest of Box Hill. I would highly recommend this place.
Will's Whereabouts is a popular travel and camping YouTube channel based in the UK. The host, Will, drives around the UK in his van sharing tips and tricks for his audience. However, in this episode, while camping in Box Hill, an ancient wooded area southwest of London, something eerie happens in the dead of night. He begins by making a campsite meal as the sun sets on the forest. Will then settles in for the night and tries getting some sleep.
Oh geez, is that safe? Like starting a stove inside a van? I wouldn't do that. I don't know about you guys, but I wouldn't do that.
However, in the middle of the night, something terrifying wakes him up.
I mean, that kind of sounds like Bigfoot, maybe, but it almost sounds like it's Bigfoot getting busy. Maybe, I don't know. That is something. He's very perplexed.
I don't think I'm going to be getting much sleep tonight.
Screaming can be heard in the distance.
I don't think I'm going to be getting much sleep tonight.
Initially, some viewers thought it could be a wild buck or some other wildlife, but Will says he thinks there were a few cars parked not far off in the distance in the park.
And some people screaming.
The screams sound like an eerie blend of pleasure and pain, and one has to wonder just what was going on deep in the woods in the middle of the night.
That is so loud. Like, I don't think a person... I mean, unless they were extremely close to this guy's vehicle, which it sounds like it wasn't. I don't know if a human could be that loud. I don't know. I'm going back to the Bigfoot theory. Some crazy Bigfoot's out on a date or something.
I don't think I'm going to be getting much sleep tonight.
This next chilling camping encounter was uploaded to the YouTube channel Noah and Sam. The uploader says that they decided to pull over and sleep the night in their truck in a forested area in Sun River in the United States.
But a few days ago, I was camping in Sun River, and what I thought would be a good location to pull over to the side of the road in like this forest area and sleep.
The OP managed to capture some GoPro footage of the terrifying encounter that unfolded in the middle of the night. Watch.
How am I supposed to get him away? He's literally knocking.
Someone knocking?
He's literally knocking on my truck.
Ooh.
The back door's locked. I can never been scared forever. I don't think he knows that.
What was that?
It's pitch black in the middle of the forest at 2:30 a.m. You can hear someone walking around the truck.
He's walking around. I don't get it. He's literally knocking. He's literally knocking on my truck.
That would be terrifying. I mean, it's just the unknown, right? You have no idea who it is or what it is.
Luckily, the truck is locked, but the person continues to tap at the vehicle.
The back door's locked. I can never been scared forever. I don't think he knows that there's anyone in here. I'm so scared right now.
The next morning, you can see someone clearly trying to look into the back of the truck.
He was trying to peek in my truck quite a bit with all these marks. I didn't even notice until I got home.
There's handprints all over the car.
Handprints there.
The person even dragged their finger from one end of the truck to the other.
Dragging his finger on my side of my truck, trying to get inside my truck. That's really all I could tell from when he was walking around.
So why was there a person walking through the forest in the middle of nowhere at 2:30 a.m? The uploader even says that the person didn't have a torch or any light source of any kind, so they were just walking around in pitch black out in the woods. They tapped and scratched at the truck in the middle of the night, then vanished. This is indeed a chilling encounter, and we're just glad the uploader made it out safely.
He's literally knocking.
Nope.
Knocking on my truck.
That is so scary.
The back door's locked. I can never been scared forever. I don't think he knows that there's anyone in here.
I'm gonna give it the full 24 hours, I think.
This next freaky camping experience has become something of an internet legend. Project Amber is a popular travel and camping YouTube channel that documents the roving exploits of CJ and his partner Emma. In 2018, while driving through the French countryside in his old converted ambulance, CJ had to pull over for the night to fix his malfunctioning camper fridge. The area was an old, overgrown camping spot in a rural forest with no one visible for miles and miles. While filming the vlog about fixing the fridge, things take a turn for the eerie.
Right. Now I'm sure with house fridges you're supposed to... No. I'm going to give it the full 24 hours, I think, to... What are you looking at?
Soon, CJ's dog begins acting strangely.
What are you looking...
Now that almost looks like CJ's dog is taking the shot. But he must just be right by the camera. That looks funny.
Looking at? You keep freaking me out, dog. There's no one over there. Are you seeing something I'm not?
Just down the trail, where his dog keeps looking, there's an old abandoned well with a heavy metal covering.
Oh gosh.
Originally I was going to park there, and I saw the wow. Instantly started thinking about the ring, which when I was about, I don't know, I think it was about 10 when it came out, scared the out of me. For like a month I didn't sleep properly.
The next night, CJ records an update for his Instagram. Take a listen.
A minute ago I could hear like really loud moaning, like just booming across the mountains. So I've come down to where I could hear it. I got to this old well and it stopped.
He says he could hear some loud moaning coming from near the well, but as soon as he got near it, it stopped.
A minute ago I could hear like really loud moaning, like just booming across the mountains. So I've come down to where I could hear it. I got to this old well and it stopped.
That's when he claims to have seen a mysterious woman walking through the woods.
This girl appeared, dressed kind of like a monk, no shoes, no hair.
When he went to double check on her, she was nowhere to be seen.
So I carried on a bit and thought I better double check. Went to go and find her again. She's gone.
A short while later, he manages to get a glimpse of the woman on camera.
Ooh. So why wouldn't you just like go after her? I mean, not like run like a crazy person, but go follow her. I mean, if she's real, I don't know. I would. Would you?
The OP says that normally his dog Lance runs over to people excitedly to greet them. This time he didn't. Instead, he just nervously looked over in the direction of the woman, whining.
He keeps looking over in that direction of where it is. So I'm like, nah mate, I might move.
The last time CJ saw the woman, she was running at full pace through the forest. Then she simply vanished and was never seen again.
I saw the girl another 2 times. The last time I was near the van and she was running through the forest. I left. I was gone.
The following day, once the fridge had time to settle, CJ promptly left the strange abandoned camping area altogether.
Nah, maybe there's an explanation to it all, but I wasn't sticking around. I left. I booted it. I'm about 50 miles from there now.
Since this video, viewers have scrutinised the encounter, hoping to come up with an explanation. Many have noted CJ's authenticity and that he genuinely seems freaked out by the incident.
She's gone.
The vast majority of the channel's content is about travel and camping and doesn't sway into the realms of the paranormal at all, nor does...
That's how a lot of those channels are, you know. They go camping, nothing happens, it's normal. But every once in a while, you get stuff like this happening.
CJ do any pranks or skits or anything that would make it seem as though the encounter was staged. So what's to be made of this eerie event then? Who was the woman? Where was the moaning coming from? And did that locked up well have anything to do with it? I'd love to hear your take on this one. Have you heard of it before? And do you think something paranormal was at play? Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Many people believe that strange creatures still lurk in the far reaches of the earth. Known as cryptids, these mysterious beasts are yet to be classified by modern science.
That's Mothman.
This footage, uploaded to YouTube by Vision Paranormal, might just show one such cryptid, the legendary Wendigo.
Okay, what kind of camera are they using? My gosh. It almost feels like when they upload or whatever these videos, they like purposely down res the footage so that you can't see what the crap you're looking at. Like, there is no camera in existence selling right now that would have that kind of resolution. And I don't even care if it's like a trail cam, but you wouldn't be just carrying a trail cam with you. I don't know. Okay, here we go. Wendigo.
The Wendigo is a mythological creature that originates from North American folklore. It's described as having huge antlers, an emaciated body, a nauseating stench, and in some cases a heart made of ice. However, its most terrifying characteristic is its insatiable craving for human flesh. Even when it's just fed, its hunger isn't satisfied. Legends say that humans can also be possessed by the Wendigo, causing them to turn against their own kind. The YouTuber who shared this footage claims it comes from the recovered camera of a young couple who disappeared after getting lost while hiking in the Emerson County forest. As the footage begins, we can see the dense foliage as the couple walks along a path. Suddenly, the camera stops moving as their voices can be heard discussing something that they've spotted in the trees.
Do you see that? Over there, look, over there. Do you see that? What the hell?
If you look closely, you can see a shape moving through the thicket. However, it's difficult to tell whether it's extremely well camouflaged or actually semi-transparent.
Yeah, looks kind of wispy.
I don't like this.
You see that? Right there. Look, 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 look.
Oh my god.
They watch it for a few seconds before it lets out a terrifying screech.
I don't like it.
Okay, fuck. Go.
The hikers quickly run, the camera jostles violently, but we can still hear the creatures shrieking as it chases them through the trees. A few seconds later, the camera falls to the ground and the sounds fade into the distance. So did these hikers really fall victim to the legendary Wendigo? Whatever it is in the video blends into its surroundings so well, it's difficult to tell just what it is.
It also sounds like it has a breathing problem. It's like, or whatever that was. That was creepy.
Over there, look, over there. Do you see that?
What the hell?
So what do you think this mysterious video actually shows? Let me know your theories in the comments down below.
I don't like this.
You see that? Right there. Look.
Oh my god.
It's like the Predator.
I don't like it.
Okay, fuck.
That's some of the scariest screaming I've ever heard.
I gotta save my batteries. I only brought 3 batteries.
When popular YouTuber CJ Faison decided to camp alone in a notoriously haunted forest, he couldn't have known just how freaky the night would get.
Walk down that trail right down.
Pocomoke Forest is a vast, densely wooded stretch of land in Maryland, USA. It spans over 18,000 acres and is the setting for a collection of gruesome urban legends. There's tales of decapitation, wandering spirits, unhinged psychiatric patients with hooks for hands, and mysterious balls of fire that hover in the woods then vanish without a trace. The vlog starts with an exploration of an old cemetery on the fringe of the forest.
If you all saw a previous video of mine, this area behind me looks really familiar. This is actually the side of the Pocomoke Forest.
Suddenly, what sounds like gunshots ring out.
This cemetery right here was one that myself...
Sounds like a rifle or a shotgun.
This is a stark reminder that often reality is much scarier than any urban legend.
Sonny is out of town for a few days, and what that means is I gotta go and I gotta keep on making and creating. This is gonna be...
It still sounds like it's pretty far off. I mean, it sounds to me like, I don't know. I'm no gun expert, but either a rifle or probably a shotgun. Someone's hunting birds or something.
Be a long night.
The uploader begins by setting up camp and exploring the darkened forest.
Again, I wanted to go to somewhere like super remote, so as you can see, there's a nice little area around me. I walked for probably about 40 minutes or so, and I'm going to show you kind of the way I came from.
While out exploring, he spots a light in the distance.
Oh,
he turns off his torch immediately so as not to give away his position.
that's somebody's light. That's somebody's light right there. Alright, I gotta be able to make my way somewhere that's somebody's light.
At first, it's reminiscent of the balls of flame that are rumoured to float through the forest at night time.
This is kind of ocean. It's kind of been a standoff.
Oh, that's bright.
Ever since.
That definitely looks like a lantern or something. But that's not a flame. That's not a floating flame.
It soon becomes apparent that it's another person walking through the woods.
There's a flashlight. See, now that's super creepy because if he actually walked like a good 40 minutes, yeah, he's like pretty deep. There would probably, I mean, the likelihood of somebody else being there is like next to none.
Not knowing if they're friendly or not, and having heard gunshots already, the OP decides to hide in the dark and wait. It's 1:30 AM and the person just slowly walks through the forest.
Nothing ever good happens at 1:30 in the morning.
I'm gonna die tonight.
The uploader isn't sure if it's a hunter or not, but they say the person is strangely tall and skinny.
And they're getting closer.
They are not the hunter, because there's no way in hell you just keep looking in the same area over and over. Not this late at night, at least. That person was really, really skinny.
Okay, if that dude is like anywhere near him, he's gonna see his light. What? That doesn't make any sense.
Like tall and skinny is really strange looking. I'm sure you all.
Later, the OP says he can still hear strange noises in the distance, when suddenly, this happens.
Oh! Oh!
Some kind of loud snapping sound can be heard, and the camera holder runs from the scene in a panic.
Oh!
That sounded like something big snapping those twigs.
Oh!
Freaked out by the encounter, CJ seeks shelter in his tent.
Okay, but if it was that guy or person, and he's around, and this guy's like running right to his tent with his light on, the dude could just follow him. I don't. That doesn't seem very wise.
Oh, jeez. All right.
He eventually decides to use a spirit box to see if any spirits might be present.
Okay, like the guy wouldn't hear that. That's outside the tent. I don't understand this guy's logic. If this is real.
Are there any spirits present here tonight?
Something appears to smash the side of the tent. The spirit box still flutters in the darkness.
You can turn the light off, but that spirit box is still giving away your position.
Somehow CJ musters the courage to spend the rest of the night in the forest. He films a few more updates.
But I don't even know if there's anything on the footage, but I heard something just a little earlier, and it almost sounded like I don't know how, like, you know, like antlers like climb together. It almost sounded like two deer like fighting with each other.
Then, after getting some sleep, this happens.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Those aren't deer.
Someone is lurking just outside of the tent.
Ah! Holy crap!
The next morning, CJ hikes out of the woods, happy that the long night is finally over.
He should be happy he's still alive.
I thought I'd never get out of this freaking place. Hopefully nobody's messing with my truck.
Before we take a look at another creepy video captured in France, remember to hit that subscribe button, then tickle that little bell icon there and turn on all channel notifications. That way you'll be in the loop every time we drop our scary and creepy videos.
That goes for me too.
When you go camping, you might expect to catch a glimpse of a squirrel, deer, or maybe even a bear. However, if this strange video posted to Dailymotion by Nils017 is to be believed, there might be more than just animals hiding among the trees. The footage was supposedly captured by a group of friends in Flacy, France. It's dark out, so they stand close to a roaring bonfire. The campers can be heard laughing and joking around, when suddenly their fun comes to an abrupt halt. A member of the group notices something strange moving in the darkness just beyond the trees.
You can barely see anything.
They toss a lit torch in the direction of the movement, hoping to get a better look at whatever it is.
Don't they have flashlights? Not a single one of them has a flashlight they could use. They have to start whipping literal torches into the grass, huh? Okay, that's not my first choice. Oh boy, look at that. Did you see that?
Suddenly,
right behind
a
the
small
tree?
creature with grey skin peeks out from behind a tree.
Oh man, look at it. It's got long fingers.
It appears to have large dark eyes and long fingers that
I just
slowly
said
reach
that. What
toward
the
the burning torch.
Freak. No. Seriously, why isn't everybody grabbing their flashlights and like shining it on that tree? I mean, they have lights on their phones at the very least. They've got something.
The cameraman attempts to get closer. However, the creature quickly disappears into the darkness. While the figure's appearance certainly does resemble that of extraterrestrials often depicted in movies, others think that the creature might actually be some sort of earthly cryptid. Unfortunately, until
like
more
what?
information comes to hand, this video, like so many others of this nature, will have to remain a mystery.
That's creepy though. That looks like an alien. What do you guys think? Well, that was crazy. Yeah, that definitely looked like an alien to me. All right, well, I appreciate everyone that watched today, and if you're a ghosty like myself, then subscribe and like this video. It'll help me to keep doing more, and it is always a pleasure to do these. They're always a lot of fun to do. And all right, so in the meantime, until the next video, have a great day, stay safe, and know that you are appreciated. All right, I'm out.
I got nightmares in my head, I fear that the thoughts build up until I can't hear.